In criminal law, the burden of proof is a crucial principle. It refers to the obligation to prove one's assertion. In criminal cases, this burden falls on the prosecution. They have to establish the defendant's guilt. This is a safeguard in the justice system. The prosecution must provide evidence. This evidence should convince the judge or jury. It must show that the defendant committed the crime. This principle ensures fairness. It prevents innocent people from being wrongly convicted. Without the burden of proof, anyone could be accused. They could be punished without proper evidence. This would undermine justice. The burden of proof protects individuals. It upholds the presumption of innocence. In criminal trials, the prosecution presents the case. They gather and present evidence. Witnesses testify. The prosecution argues that the evidence proves the defendant's guilt. They must convince the jury or judge. The defendant, on the other hand, does not need to prove innocence. The law presumes they are innocent. This is a fundamental right. The defendant can present evidence and witnesses. They can challenge the prosecution's case, but they do not need to prove anything. This balance is essential. It ensures that the state must prove guilt. The defendant's rights are protected. They should not be convicted unless there is strong evidence. This principle is a cornerstone of criminal justice. The burden on the prosecution is heavy. They must show guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. This high standard protects against wrongful convictions. It ensures the justice system is fair and just. A famous statement by Lord Sankey highlights this principle. In the Woolmington v. DPP case, he said, "Throughout the web of English criminal law, one golden thread is always to be seen, that it is the duty of the prosecution to prove the prisoner's guilt." Lord Sankey's words emphasize the burden of proof. They underline the importance of the prosecution's role. His statement reinforces the presumption of innocence. Lord Sankey's statement remains relevant today. Section 4. The standard of proof beyond all reasonable doubt. The standard of proof in criminal cases is high. The prosecution must prove guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. This means the evidence must be very convincing. There should be no reasonable doubt about the defendant's guilt. If there is any reasonable doubt, the defendant must be acquitted. This standard protects the innocent. It ensures that only those who are truly guilty are convicted. It is a key part of a fair justice system. Section 5. Examples and importance of the standard. Consider a criminal trial. The prosecution presents evidence. They show fingerprints at the crime scene. They present witnesses and video footage. All this must convince the jury beyond a reasonable doubt. If the jury has doubts, they must acquit. This standard is vital. It prevents innocent people from being punished. Beyond all reasonable doubt is a high bar. It maintains trust in the legal system. Section 6. Protection against wrongful convictions. Wrongful convictions are a serious issue. They mean that an innocent person is punished. They also mean that the real criminal is free. The high standard of proof helps prevent this. By requiring strong evidence, the justice system reduces errors. It ensures careful consideration. It protects innocent people. It maintains public trust in the legal system. It is a critical safeguard. Without this standard, wrongful convictions would be more common. Innocent people could be easily punished. The real criminals would go free. The justice system would be unfair. The standard of beyond all reasonable doubt prevents this. It ensures that only those who are truly guilty are convicted. It protects the innocent. It upholds the integrity of the justice system. It is a fundamental principle of criminal law. Section 7. Significance and legacy of Woolmington v. DPP. The Woolmington v. DPP case is a landmark in legal history. It established the burden of proof as a core principle. It reinforced the presumption of innocence. It highlighted the importance of the prosecution's role. Lord Sankey's golden thread remains a guiding principle. It ensures fairness in the justice system. It protects the rights of individuals. It maintains the integrity of criminal law. The case's legacy is profound. It is cited in legal contexts worldwide. It's a reminder of the importance of protecting rights. It underscores the need for strong, clear evidence in criminal cases. The Woolmington case is a cornerstone of criminal law. It ensures that justice is fair. It protects against wrongful convictions. It upholds the principle of the burden of proof. Its significance endures to this day.